Yes, this is the second part of guidelines to support workflow process. I remain your facility management professional, Oluwafemi Ogunle. We looked at about 3 guidelines at our last video. We look at safety, we look at cleanliness, we look at comfort. For today's video, we're going to be looking at accessibility. Barrier-free access is generally regulated by code requirements. However, beyond those requirements, the need for accessibility in our facility can reflect positive productivity workflow so that work areas are not overly cramped, overly overpopulated, overly crowded, and they are convenient, and the occupant can easily move from one workstation to another. These are all guidelines to measure workflow process. Then also a part of the guidelines, number 5, is productivity. Interior design and the reliability of the utilities and system are all considered by the facility manager. Decisions about this relative to the working environment will depend upon what productivity factors the owner, the facility managers, and the occupant consider significant and should be included in the work plan. Then also we have energy. A facility mission determines the concern and the attention given to reduce energy use or develop structure, system, and method that meet strict requirements. Some facility may put high priority on producing the highest possible sustainable through environmental suitable construction. This interest could make the energy saving environmental factor a top priority and thus change the priorities of other factors in relation to it. The part of the guideline is also aesthetics. Use of color, light, design, quality materials, and many other aspects may be an important consideration for a facility. If aesthetics is a priority, then it may also mean that factors such as comfort, cleanliness, safety will also take on higher significance in the relationship among other factors. Then we look at renovation and replacement as part of the guidelines. A facility manager whose organization is undergoing physical changes because of obsolescence, deterioration, new occupants, new mission, or change productivity and comfort priorities may decide renovation is a high priority. This decision can affect other relationships to building environments, such as raising the priority of energy savings, aesthetics, and the likes. So as we conclude this series on guidelines on effective work process, facility manager is tasked to conserve resources and provide a quality environment at the lowest or most reasonable cost. I've told us in our earlier videos that facility manager must deliver value, and how they deliver value, we deliver 100% KPI at the lowest and reasonable cost, putting into consideration your SLA. SLA means your service level agreement. All these service requirements, all the service specification you must meet at the lowest reasonable cost. To do this requires the insight gained by relating all the factors discussed in this part of the video. What are the factors for guidelines? We've measured them. You need to bring everything together and achieve those things at the lowest reasonable cost. Facility managers don't have the luxury of unlimited budget. It's everywhere. You don't have the luxury of I've not seen that department, I've not seen that organization where they will just give facility management department, this is open budget for you, just be going, go, anything you want is in your budget. No, you don't have that luxury of unlimited budget. It's your ability to place all environmental consideration at the highest critical level and prioritize. The ability to prioritize, it is what we're going to stand out for you. The facility manager must use relational tools to plan work activities that support the relationship deemed fit for that facility. Most important, those ensures all compliance to legislative and all compliance to code. So as facility manager, within your limited resources, within your limited budget, you must achieve effective management of that your site, effective management of that your location. So all this depends on your demand organization satisfaction, depends on their feedback. So still on this series, still on this occupant services, as facility manager, is good once in a while that you get a feedback from your occupant users and favorably use their feedback for your own growth and for the betterment of that facility. I want to thank you for listening to the video. Please continue to like our pages, watch our videos. More videos are coming out on effective facility management. Thank you. My name remains Oluwafemi Ogunleye. Thank you till we see in our next video.